Welcome back to the stage, your Chief Marketing Officer, Mark Patterson.
You are beautiful. I'm back. All right, we got more. You guys ready to see what's like super fun? I'm really excited about this one. We are gonna launch the new product. So this is when you wanna yeah, this is the time. So pay attention, get out your phones. This is gonna be that. All right, let me show you something. You guys saw a lot of this stuff, right? Out there on social. Yeah. This is called a teaser campaign. Now I wanna teach you guys, right? You gotta go out and market for me. So I wanna give you a hint. So listen up. When we do a teaser campaign, that means it's time for you to do a teaser campaign. When we put something out on social media that hints to a new product that's coming, that's when you should also put it on your social to hint that a new product is coming. So let's look at what makes this a teaser. What are the things you could figure out? Now, anyone that's been paying attention knows what this product is. But when you saw it as a teaser, did any of you guess what the new product might be? I saw lots of comments. Everybody was typing in there. They're like, oh, I think it's something for your eyes. I think it's gonna grow something. All kinds of guesses were out there. But what you could see is you started to see what the branding looked like, right? And little did you know that the name was actually shown to you right in the very first phrase we put out. See where it says, our biggest reveal to date? Well, the name is Reveal. So see, we're kind of sneaky like that. But we don't spell it that way, we do say it that way. The other thing we showed you male and female. So you knew it was for male and female, right? You saw botanicals. So you knew there were really high quality ingredients from nature. There were lots of things that came across. So I want you to just remember that as we do a teaser campaign, I want you to do it. Now this product is really awesome. And I want to tell you, Dr. Newman is the one that developed it, and I saw the excitement in his eyes. He's like, Mark, this is like, you should see the results. And when I saw the market size, a $78.8 billion market globally right now. This is a market we're not even in today. We have great products, right? And as we choose a place to go and a new product to put out, this is something that Scott really thinks about. What size is the market? What's gonna help each of you? This is a huge market. This is a product that's going to grow by 2020 to $93.2 billion. It's huge. We just want a little piece of that, right? No, let's get a big piece of that. This is a product that each of us uses almost every single day. Man, woman, child, anywhere on earth. So I'm excited now to reveal to you the newest product to your business and to the Jeunesse business. Let's take a look at the new Reveal.
I'm gonna chase it, what's left of this moment, I'm not gonna waste it. Stranded together, our worlds have collided. This won't be forever, so I try to fight it. We're beautiful now, we're beautiful now. You might not know why, you might not know how, but baby tonight, we're beautiful now. We'll light up the sky, we'll open the clouds, 'cause baby tonight, we're beautiful now. We're beautiful now. We're beautiful now. We're beautiful now. We're beautiful now.
Who's excited to make their hair look fantastic? All right, this is what the product line looks like, to my right and to my left. This is not your average hair care system. In fact, it's not like any hair care system that's ever been created. That's important. It's important for you to understand that. You cannot get anything like this at your best salon. You can't get it in any country. You can't, because it's brand new, totally different technology, which we will go into and explain. So only Jeunesse distributors have access to this awesome new technology. Now it looks different, right? If you look, you can see that you've got shampoo there on the left. It's called Ultra Refining Shampoo, which I'll talk about. That middle one, that's the scalp infusion treatment. That's the one that's really different. And then we've got the multi-perfecting leave-in conditioner. So what is it? Let's talk about hair. Why is it that we need a system like this? There are tons of reasons why our hair has problems. And these are like 5 or 6 of them. I grew up in a family of, I have 3 sisters, a mom, I got women all around me. And they all use all of this stuff, and little do we know, we're using it to make our hair look better, but in fact we're damaging our hair much of the time. So what are people willing to do to make their hair look good? We go to fancy salons, right? We get color treatments. I mean, I pay for a lot of these things right here. They're expensive. It all comes out of my wallet. It goes onto somebody else's head. But so there's color treatments. There's expensive products that we buy. All kinds of things that we try to make our hair look great. In the US, I see these are new things. A blow dry bar. I was like, what the heck is a blow dry bar? People actually subscribe and go to these places where someone will give you a special spa. It's like they give your hair a spa treatment. And they make it look fabulous, and you try to have it hang in there and look good all week long. And I also have a friend who does something very unique. She charges $5,000 to do tiny, itsy-bitsy tattoos on the top of a bald man's head to make it look like he's growing hair. She does one of these almost every day. There's a line she cannot keep up with it. So people will do almost anything to make their hair look fantastic. Did you know that each of you, all of us, we all lose hair every single day. We lose 30 to 40 hairs every single day. Some lose 200 to 300 hairs a day. Now, I think I am more the 30 to 40, but my wife, she is surely the 300. I mean, that is exactly the little blob of hair that I pull out of my shower every day. Every day. I'm not even kidding. That thing comes out every single day. So that means we're also losing hair at a tremendous rate, right? Now, this product is about scalp health, okay? This is very important. Listen carefully. How is this different? This is really focused on scalp health. What Dr. Newman discovered is that when you take care of your scalp, it takes care of your hair. Did you know it takes 2 weeks to form a hair in the hair follicle on your head? 2 weeks before that little hair pops out. So better scalp care is what makes better hair care. So let me talk about the benefits quickly. The full benefits of the line are exactly what you would want, right? It builds strength from within. It creates a thicker, fuller look, a long-lasting, silky feel. It hydrates the hair. It's safe for color-treated hair, and it's also safe. I'll get into that. And it does include the Genesis-exclusive HPT6. The Ultra Refining Shampoo is exactly designed for this. Softer, smoother-looking hair, anti-static. It helps to hydrate. It promotes a healthy, so very healthy-looking hair. And in fact, you can start to see results. Dr. Newman will show you. You start to see the combination of ingredients that he's got in there not only helps your future hair, it helps the current head of hair that you've got today. And it also adds weightless volume. This is the heavy hitter right here, okay? This is maybe the most important. The RVL Scalp Infusion Treatment. Now, it does look like a syringe. Trust me, there's no needles, so you can relax a little bit. We are gonna show you how to use it. This promotes a thicker, fuller head of hair. It helps to hydrate, it adds shine. This has got the highest concentrate of the Genesis exclusive HPT6, and it also includes the botanical ingredients, which I'll show you right after this. And then last but not least, this is the multi-perfecting leave-in conditioner. You notice it says leave-in. So after you apply the scalp infusion treatment, then you do the leave-in conditioner. This is a system. The products are designed to be used together. Not separately, but together. And together is where we got the best results. This leaves your hair soft and shiny. It's a very lightweight formula. So even though you leave it in, even if you have very fine hair, it feels just fine. It's anti-static. It helps to hydrate. It leaves your hair less dry. And it also has HPT6. Again, this is a system. Here are the botanicals that are included. And they are not only effective, they're beautiful, right? So, I mean, these are great to show and to help people understand. So it's black seed oil, flaxseed oil, Indian gooseberry, curry leaf, shikakai. I have to be careful with that one. Fenugreek, jojoba, roselle, and tulsi oil. I told you this is a very safe formula. So it is free from parabens. People will ask you about this, but is it safe? It works, but is it safe? Yes. It's free from parabens, sulfates, silicones, and dyes. It is a vegan product, although I would not drink it or eat it, and it has not been. We do not test on animals. Everyone should be aware of those things. Those are things that matter to consumers today, so these have not been tested on animals. Although it's so safe, I might use it on my own animal. Okay, so the directions. How do you use it? Let's talk about how you use it. Watch, if I show you the directions, you're gonna go, holy moly. Yeah, don't take a photo of that. You don't need to. So it's kind of long, and the reason is it's different. We all have a pattern. We all have a way that we shampoo our hair, right? We have this way. This is a different way. So the way you take care of your hair from today on will be different. So we created a video to show you. I know it seems funny, right? But we actually created a video to show you how to take care of your hair with this new system. Let's take a look at the how-to video. So it's different. It's different, but it is not hard, okay? You do need to massage that scalp infusion treatment. You massage it into your scalp. It's not for your hair, for your scalp, hence the name, okay? Gotta remember that. We're gonna do a live demo here in just a little bit. Now we've also, it is for all hair types. People ask that. How can it be for all hair types though, right? Because why? Because it's designed for scalp, right? And we designed it in the right way so it can help everybody's hair. So that's important. All right. Now, let me show you. Of course, we created marketing tools to go with this. There's a brochure that's very affordable and very easy to hand out with this. And when you buy the kit, you just jump into this brochure, and inside, you will quickly see all the features and benefits that I talked about. You're gonna see all of the ingredients, and you're gonna see all the directions. They're all right there for you. Now, they're not just in the brochure, they're also, of course, in everything else that we've created. So we create a whole system of tools to be able to help you, first for you to understand it, and then for you to help other people understand it. Now, this is gonna be an exciting moment. I'm excited to introduce to you the person who invented and created this line. His name is Dr. Nathan Newman. When he showed me, he's gonna show you some before and after photographs that are really amazing. They're so amazing that it looks almost like a miracle, right? That's why we have this tagline. It's not a miracle, it's science. So please welcome, please stand and welcome the inventor of the Lumen S line, a stem cell scientist and board-certified dermatologist and cosmetic surgeon. Please welcome Dr. Nathan Newman.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Buongiorno, Roma. It's a great honor and privilege to be here with you today. I'm so excited to introduce you our new products. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how we got to developing these products. I became a doctor to help heal people and to save people's lives. And one of the transforming moments of my career was when I treated this patient who walked into my office with a big hole in his face. He had a cancer that was removed, and they did radiation to treat the cancer, and he ended up with a big scar that was holding down his nerve endings, and it was causing him a lot of pain every day. He was single, he was young, and in pain every day. Can you imagine how that would feel for somebody like that? And he had gone to every institution in the United States trying to treat it, and every time somebody would try to help him get better, it would end up, the skin didn't have enough blood flow, they would have to stop, and they would tell him basically, you have to live with this. He had heard about me and came to my office and he said, I know you do the stem cell lift treatment. Can you do it for me? I didn't know how well it would work. It took me 8 treatments over a course of 2 years where we took fat from himself, concentrated the stem cells in his body, and injected it back into the area to help regenerate and rejuvenate his tissues. And you can see the changes. And what was incredible to me, it was the change that I saw in the skin. The burn had gone, the pain had gone, and he was feeling much better. So this was a moment that I said to myself that these cells are incredible and we need to really research it. It became my life's mission to research stem cells and to bring this technology to the world. We were doing stem cell treatments also for cosmetic purposes. And we were expecting to see changes within months and years because when you inject a cell, it takes it months and months for it to become part of the tissues. But we were seeing changes that were incredible within days to weeks. So we said, this is something that the cells are producing and not necessarily what the cells are doing themselves. So we took the cells into the laboratory and we started looking at what they're producing. Stem cells produce a lot of factors. And these factors do different things in the body. And we looked at specific things that would benefit the skin, and we found a collection of polypeptides. These polypeptides is the basis of the advanced polypeptide technology, which helped us create the APT200 formula that is the powerhouse of our Luminous skincare line. In 2009, two wonderful people walked into my office, Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis, who I love very dearly. Randy had problems with his knees. They came to my office to do the stem cell lift treatment for his knees. We did the treatment for him. We injected his knees. He felt better. And we started talking and becoming friends. And he said to me, so what else do you do with your technology? What else do you have? And I told him about the polypeptides and that we've created a serum that helps the skin. I gave a couple of samples to Wendy to take. They went back to Florida. And a few days later, they called me up and they said, okay, we created a company called Jeunesse. We're going to sell your products and we're going to have the shared vision to bring this technology to the world. And it's thanks to them, their leadership and their vision, and to Scott and Isabel Lewis, whose young and visionary leadership has allowed us to bring to you the best products based on the most advanced technologies, so that to you, our ambassadors and our family, Jeunesse family, have worked so hard to bring this product and our technology to the world to help people in every household of the world. And I'm very thankful and grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you. So we went from our stem cell technology in the laboratory. So we took our stem cells that we were doing in the clinics, went to the laboratory, got the advanced polypeptide technology. From there, we got the APT200, which is the powerhouse of our Luminous skincare line, which is really a novel and unique idea in skincare. And to this day, it is unrivaled. And we're bringing you the next best thing now, just so you heard, based on the same kind of technology for the hair. Let me ask you, how many of you want fuller, sexy hair? Say aye. That's it? One more time. Good. So now you gotta look at me somewhere to go. I'm just lucky my wife likes me like this. When I started losing my hair, I started playing around with all these polypeptides, saying, I gotta find a solution. This is not good. And we started looking at different formulations and different peptides to see what would work. And as everything I do in my clinic, first I test it on myself, make sure it doesn't have any problems, it doesn't harm people, it doesn't have allergies, and then we go and test it on other people. And when I saw the results of this particular case where within 4 months she had such a dramatic change, I said to myself, although it didn't work for me the way I wanted, I know we have a great product and we have to bring it to the world. Every one of us actually loses hair throughout our life. Two things causes that, determines how much you're going to lose. One is genetics and one is hormones. Men in general, you tend to lose hair more in the front and on the top, and women tend to lose it all over more evenly. In the last 20 years, basically there are only 2 products that have shown any benefit for maintaining and growing hair. And both of them were sort of side effects of other drugs that were being studied. One was minoxidil, which is a heart drug, which they found that made people hairy. And the second one is finasteride, which is a prostate medication. Finasteride is only able to be used in men because it causes birth defects in women, so we don't give it to them. And when they did the studies for hair growth, and they looked at how long it takes before you can see the benefits, it took, on average, about 2 years to see if it works, and it only worked in 33% of the patients and has some side effects. So I'm going to ask you, how many of you are willing to try a product that may irritate your scalp, give you heart problems, or give you sexual dysfunction? Say aye. You guys are desperate. We got to find something better. All right, so hair goes in cycles. So not all the hair is growing at one time. Your hair is growing at different stages, and your hair has to go to a complete cycle for it to grow again. If it gets stuck in that cycle, you don't get as many hairs growing, and you start to see less hair growth. So you want to go through that cycle. Most of the hair that's growing grows very, very slowly, 1/3 of a millimeter a day. That means if you take your iPhone out and you look at that, that's how much it grows within a year. This is how much your hair grows. So it takes a long time. And most of us lose about 100 hairs a day. So that's a natural for everybody. As long as we go and get into the hair cycle again, we maintain our hair. As soon as we don't, we lose it. Most of the hair is in the growth phase, so we keep it. And that's what we're seeing. But we looked at this technology and all the science over the last 20 years to see what's new. And we looked at the scientific data, and we found that there are stem cells that cause your hair to grow. And those stem cells are those red cells that are up there. And when they get the signal to grow, they go down to the bottom, which is called the dermal papillae, down here, and it grows the hair. So we went and looked at what signals are good to turn that on, and we looked at what was published in the literature. And we looked at all these different things that were reported to help hair growth and to help the health of the hair. And it just happened that most of them were plants. And we went and took these plants and we took them to the lab and we started testing them to see which one works well and which one does the effects that we want. We published our data and our research for the stem cell effects of the hair last year in a medical journal, which is right here. Based on that, I'm happy to present to you our new product, which is the Reveal. Reveal is the most advanced hair care system for men and women of all ages to make your hair look gorgeous and beautiful. So the science behind Reveal, the HPT6 polypeptide technology, is unique, is new, and is exclusive to Jeunesse. HPT6 stands for the 6 plants that we chose to put into the product. These polypeptides that we get from these plants work synergistically. That means they complement one another. They work together to do it. Not only do they have the polypeptides that do the job that we want, they also have other factors that help benefit the hair. And this is another reason why we chose these 6 specific plants to be used. We took our HPT6 and we tested it on stem cells in our laboratory. On the top, the blue cells are stem cells that are grown in neutral environment. So you can see there's no change over time. They stay like they are. On the bottom, we grew the stem cells in HPT6. And as you can tell, there's a change. And that change is those cells becoming and taking on the characteristics of hair cells. Our products are very advanced in technology. Therefore, it allows us to give you organic products that are paraben-free, sulfite-free, vegan, non-MGO, and silicone-free, which is a big thing in hair care actually today, and also is gluten-free, but don't eat it. None of our products are tested on animals. It has all the peptides and amino acids that we talked about, and it's good for men and women to keep their hair strong and beautiful. We wanted to bring you the best products. So even the preservative that we chose not to put antibiotics and synthetic and artificial preservatives. We used a plant preservative that not only has a preservative effect, but also helps to improve and condition your hair. There are 3 products in our Reveal hair care system: the shampoo, the scalp infusion treatment, and the leave-in conditioner. The shampoo, we recommend that you use every day, and you want to wash your scalp and your hair. You want to put and massage it into the scalp to remove the excess oils and the pollutants that get settled and clog our pores on the scalp. So the shampoo does not have HPT6, but it has other specific plant extracts that we want to have condition the hair and make the hair and scalp ready for the scalp infusion treatment. The scalp infusion treatment comes in a syringe with 2 refills. Those are the three syringes that you see. You want to take it, shake it for 3 seconds, and apply it onto the scalp. And you want to massage it into the scalp like you saw. You want to do this morning and night. Even if you don't wash your hair, you want to use this every day. This is the powerhouse of our product line. This is where we have the most amount of HPT6. So you use it twice a day, every day. 2 to 3 pumps should cover the entire amount. And you you don't need to wash it, and you can just leave it on. Once you put the infusion treatment, you want to take the leave-in conditioner. Again, shake it for 3 seconds, spray it on wet or dry hair, massage it in, and then you can style. And this is going to give you a very nice feel to the hair, and it's going to make it much more manageable. I'm going to show you some pictures of people that use the product in my clinic. You can see thank you. So you can see he's got typical male hair pattern hair loss in the front and the top. And within a few months, this hair starts to get thicker and look more voluminous. And here's another person with the top of the hair, and you can see that it's gotten much better. And here's an example of somebody who has follicles in the front, where the hair actually got better and thicker, and on the top, in the back, where there's no follicles, you don't see much change. So I wish I had this product 9 years ago. It would be a different story for me. Okay, for women, it's a whole different game. Men, you just shave it off, you look okay. Women, it's a very personal thing for them. They become very self-conscious, cover their hair, wear hats, scarves, and basically when I saw her back, she came to me and she goes, "You don't understand. You gave me my freedom back." Then it dawned on me how important it is for us to launch this product. Here's another example of the improvement you can get with the hair in women. Now, who knows what Scotch-Brite is? This is the Scotch-Brite hair, where it's all frizzy, uncontrollable. How many of those guys do you know, or women who can't control their hair? You can see how much improvement you have once you start using just using the scalp infusion treatment. So you can see the improvement over a course of months. But if you use the system here, you can see almost immediate improvement in the hair because they're made to work together. The shampoo, the leave-in conditioner will give you a combined effect with a scalp infusion treatment. You can see how much more controllable it is. It's silky, it's nice, it's beautiful. Okay, remember this picture I showed you in the beginning? This is her a year later. You can see how beautiful that hair looks a year later. This person happens to work for me in my office. She's worked for me for many years, and she's the most happy, confident, energetic person I knew. And when she started having this problem with her hair, I completely saw her transform. She was not the same person. She was self-conscious. She was not as happy. And as her hair got better, she returned to the person that she was. And this really drove home to me how important it is and how much we can change people's lives with just the simple things, and why, even though I don't have those product results that I want, we have an amazing product who's going to help transform a lot of people's lives. And this is what she writes to me. I no longer spend time every morning figuring out how to cover my bald spot. I got my confidence back.
I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it.
Thank you very much for listening to me. Share your stories with me because you are my inspiration. You guys give me that inspiration to go on, and together we can share our vision with the world and make the world a better place. Thank you so much. You guys want to see a live demonstration? Let's bring out Mark Patterson, please. There we go.
All right. Like I said, we're going to do a live demo. So come right over here. We're going to actually bring a sink out. Let's bring it out right now. So Dr. Newman, are you going to do the pleasure of actually washing the hair?
Sure. This is my other job.
It probably feels good for you to wash some hair. That was a bad joke, right? That was a bad joke. All right, here it comes. So we made this sink so that we can show you. So we're going to get in really tight so you can see us do it live. You saw the video, right? So you can always replay the video, but now you get to watch us do it for real right here. We have some volunteers. No, we have people already. We don't need a volunteer. All right, let's have them come out. Come on, let's go, let's go. All right, go ahead and have a seat. Go ahead on that side, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we'll need this kit. All right, so this is what the kit looks like. I've already opened the box a little bit, so I wanted you to be able to take a look. Inside,
They're not showing you. They're not showing you.
I know they should. There we are. So this is what it looks like inside. Super gorgeous, right? When you get the kit. Now this is important. Watch this. There are 2 refills in the back.
So you got the 2 refills here and the syringe in the front.
We don't want you accidentally throwing that away. But it's really gorgeous and beautiful, so that can also make you feel really proud when you're showing this and selling it. All right. So let's go ahead and do the demo, shall we?
Yes.
All right. What's your name?
Alessandra.
Thank you for volunteering.
Romano.
All right, Romano, let's get her hair wet. Let's go. Now, if you have a Romano at home, I would have him wash your hair. Otherwise, you can do this yourself. It is important for you to know that this is very doable yourself. Even though we're going to show you, this is very simple to do.
So you wash your hair like any other shampoo. You wet it, then you put the shampoo on the scalp and the hair. That's the main thing, is you want to wash the scalp and the hair.
Do you use about the same amount as you normally would?
Yes.
One of the things that I really like about this is it actually smells really nice. I'm gonna ask her if she can smell it. I like my shower to smell nice in the morning.
Oh, I can hear it. It smells very, very good.
Smells good?
Yeah, it's very good.
So the whole idea is to shampoo. We recommend every day. I know not everybody shampoos every day, but even if you don't shampoo every day, you want to use the other products. So once you shampoo, all you have to do is just towel dry the hair. So at this point, once you towel dry the hair, you want to put the hair infusion, scalp infusion treatment on. It comes with refills.
So Dr. Newman, you want to show them how you
Yes.
open that up? There's actually 2 caps on the scalp infusion treatment. So so there's the refill. And you can easily insert it and just twist it. It'll go right into a little slot. It's very easy to tell when you've got it inserted correctly. Then you remove both caps. Go ahead.
Okay, so once you put it, there's a cap, you take off this cap, you don't need this. And then you just put it on.
So Dr. Newman will show us how you apply it.
So you just put, there's
Here, I
a
can-
lock on here.
on
You
my-
make sure it's not locked. You make sure that this is not locked. Over here, you unlock it so you can do it. And you do basically a full click onto the scalp, not onto the hair. So you just put it like that across and you massage it in. You're gonna go right into the scalp. And you'll see like it gets absorbed pretty quickly. You wanna do one? So you just, if you have hair like her, you need to part it. If you don't have hair like her, like me, you don't need to part it.
It's very easy.
So you just need to massage it in for a few seconds, and it stays. Again, it's important to shake it for 3 seconds before we do it. I don't know if you notice when I shake it.
Okay, I think that's
Very
great.
good. So now we massage that in. Thank you. We make sure we lock it again so it doesn't squirt out in your bag. You can put the cap back on if you want. And then, do we have the leave-in conditioner? There we
Yeah.
go. Okay, again, shake for 3 seconds. You wanna put it on? So, leave-in conditioner. There we go. Just put it on your hair and yeah.
So do you spray this similar to hairspray? You want to get it all over, all the way down to the bottom of your tips of your hair.
It's very good, the smell.
So massage it into the hair. You can massage also here. Yeah, put it on your hair so you massage it. The ends usually are dry and split, so you want to put it there so you get that silky feel to the hair.
Now at this point, you can just go ahead and style your hair just like usual, right?
Yeah, you can either blow dry, you can do anything you normally do. At this point, you can do. If you want to leave it wet, you can. So how does it make your hair feel?
Are very soft, very. I like the perfume, really.
Great, and that's it. So it's simple. And what's good, that if you don't shower every day, you still can put the leave-in conditioner every day. And you can get the benefits of the HPT6 and the other plant extracts that are in there.
So to recap, you don't have to shampoo every single day, but you should use the scalp infusion treatment and the leave-in conditioner each and every day.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Newman, for coming.
Thank you.
Thank all of you for taking a look. I know this is going to be very exciting for your business. I can't wait for all of you to try it. Everyone stand and give him a big round of applause. We have something very unique here. Thank you, Dr. Newman.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Baby, tonight